those who have watched my videos over the last month or two since I started, this month in particular, because the videos take so long to do, I just thought I would try something a little bit different. The video that you're going to see, like if you're watching Pisces or Leo, is I'll do the first little part of the video will be an overview of the month. Then the second little part will be how it pans out or plays out in your individual sign. We're hitting December. The new moon is what we first start with, second or third as some people say it pans out, in gregarious Sagittarius. Sagittarian brings excitement, it brings party, it brings the instinct where we all want to move forward, we want that passion, we want that fun. It's a creativity, it's new energy, it's vision, it rules the higher mind, because Sagittarian is linked towards the ninth house. The ninth house is a great place to learn, education, travel. You could be teaching, books, publishing, you could be publishing a book, it could be media, it could be podcasting, sales, marketing, the internet, spirituality. It's all about thinking long-term goals, achieving them. As we approach the end of this year, a lot of your thoughts, because we go into the Capricorn field, will be about achieving those goals. The vibration of the mind will be wanting to take you all forwards. So any ideas that you've got about new businesses, publishing that book, publishing yourself online, marketing, media, newsletters, it's saying that it's a time to really find that drive and take yourselves forwards. The gregarious sign, Scorpio, was death, rebirth. A lot of people faced losses. And Scorpio has been about dealing with money and past issues. So this is on a lighter note. This is about we've now preparing ourselves with some of the ingredients to cook up, if you like, what we want. This is about your higher mind, thinking about the knowledge, thinking about the new business. We've got Mars going into Libra, which is business and partnerships. Those partnerships could be around business ties, they will be around new love interests or loving relationships, but a lot of you will have goals to make money. As I've said in previous videos, it's about structure, it's about getting foundations down, it's about getting what you want from your lives at this particular point in time. And it is a great time to start a business. The Sagittarian new moon will drive you with that higher mind to re-educate yourself. Maybe you're learning something, maybe you're going to be teaching something, maybe you're putting learning something online, maybe you're teaching others, publishing, broadcasting, radio shows for some. It is looking at that vision of your future, what you want for 2014. So it's all about new pathways, new choices, new doors in the month of December. Jupiter will help you expand and grow. I know Jupiter's going retrograde, but as I've said in the previous video, Jupiter will go direct again in March. So any seeds, anything that you're planting now, this is a fantastic time to plant and water. A lot of water energy. We have Capricorn, and earth and water makes things grow. So you have to think Capricorn is very practical side. We've been in a very watery realm last month, which is very emotional and very draining for a lot of people. When you get into practical Capricorn, Capricorn are goals, practical people that like to make money and work hard. So if you think about that watery mix with the earth that we're driving into at the moment, anything that you plant can have good foundations. So when Jupiter goes direct in March, you'll start to see things grow, things to come in, the money you earn, the people you're associated with, expansion in anything and everything from your radio, your broadcasting, your book. Everything will start to expand. Maybe it's overseas, maybe you're launching your book and travelling with that overseas. It will be about expansion of your higher mind in your life. Not only does it plant seeds, but it can plant seeds in friendships for relationships as well. But again, I've said it, this is a walk in the park between now and February. February is the holding hand period when things will move forwards for everybody. Between now and then, I don't feel, because of the Christmas rush and some of the energies that are taking place, that it will be the time to start new relationships. It's about just taking things gentle and easy. It would be, you know, the springtime of next year when I feel that things will start to move forwards for people. So, you know, make this a time of reviewing, reflecting. The Venus retrograde, I'll look at that in a minute, but that's, you know, the beautifying side of life, the cosmetic surgeries, the tattoos, the makeup enhancements, the eyelash dyes, the hair dyes. It's not a good time when she goes retrograde. Venus has gone into her shadow already, so she's already making her way up to the 20th, 21st of December when she does go retrograde, which is about reviewing, relooking at past relationships. Venus is love, but Venus is your money and your goals. So some of you out there may well connect with a past business partner and review and relook at it. It could be a past relationship. Second chance. Venus is about second chances in love. We're in the sign of the Archer that fires that arrow into love and relationships. But remember, you're still reviewing and reflecting and rethinking and reworking that partnership, friendship, until around the end of January when Venus would go direct again. So February, the Valentine's time, is your better time for starting or moving forward in that particular relationship. Mercury going into the Capricorn on the 24th will give a lot of those energies and drive and motivation. Again, it's about partnerships, but we've got Mars going into Libra on the 7th, and that will be about balance, partnerships, but again, looking to achieve what you're wanting for. Mars is going to be here for quite some time in Libra, for about, oh gosh, a good 6 months. You could be even looking until July of next year. So there won't be any rush. July, up until July, will be about those commitments as we go through into the Leo time. When Jupiter goes into Leo, that will be your commitments in your long-term relationships. Doesn't mean you won't have that before, but I kind of think it holds a lot of promise. People are going through unique stages. That's for us all. We're all letting go of certain parts of our lives in a big way. So the death and rebirth was about letting go. It was about clearing space, looking at old patterns, old ways, old issues, how we've dealt with people in the past. Maybe you've had a habit of running away from relationships. Maybe you've had a habit of not dealing with things, but you're meant to have been dealing with some of those habits. The Scorpio death rebirth eclipses are eclipsing old ways and old situations out. Sagittarian is fun, daredevil, higher mind. They want to be educated, the Sagittarian, so it is that realm, but they like excitement, they get bored. So this is about adventure within the month of December, having your own personal freedom and space. You're asking the universe to show you something and take you over any obstacles as we kind of leave the end of this year. You know, and there is, even with Venus going retrograde, the world won't be as pretty without that beauty in the world. But it's about you looking at, Venus can rule a female coming back in your life, or the return of a female. It is again that revisit, rewind, relook, redo energy that I've said before. Never buy expensive gifts or high ticket items or an artistic painting in a retrograde. When that retrograde finishes in Venus around the end of January, February, then you will get better bargains and get more for your money. And if you buy it before Christmas, you'll probably regret it in February. So it is about giving that little bit of a thought to that. Venus is about second chances and things returning, and I know some of you females out there will be smiling when it comes to relationships, but you may well find also that you have a change of heart around that person that you've waited for a long time. Maybe you see a different side, or they're not what you are really wanting. So there's going to be a lot of shifts in the energy, but I will leave you with this first segment just to say that this is a very positive time. It's a turning point, but it's an exciting time. You know, you've got the money in your pocket to buy what you want, but you're just going shopping to look at your choices. So remember what I said about choices. You're really going to know more in the month of February. May next year will be a major turning point for a lot of people, and so will the July-August period. So wishing you a wonderful, happy holidays. And if you're listening to this, this will now be going on to a more little bit of in-depth view of Pisces, Scorpio, or which individual sign this is. This is just a little bit of an overview. Wishing you all a happy holiday from Cassie's Cosmo, and I hope you enjoy the next section of the video, which will be a little bit more dedicated to that sign. So bye-bye for now. Hello dear Virgo, and welcome to your December monthly overview. This is the second part, as some of you would have listened to the first bit of video that goes into this more personal. Those who have listened to my video scopes before know that I name the months, and I'm known for naming the months. Nautical November. We're coming into Daring December. So Virgos, you're very hard working, and I feel for yourselves that at the moment there's been a lot going on around home and family and money. The new moon in Sagittarius is quite full on for you, and it comes in around your fourth house of home and family and private life and property and emotional matters. Looking at foundations or deep past issues will be giving that sense around Virgos. So a time to look at those last minute details around anything that's a goal or property matter or family matter, you know, maybe giving you a little bit more personal freedom within yourself. The trine to Uranus will be in your 8th house, and this can bring in some new encounters, fun, excitement, money. The 8th house for me is about talk about loans, money, finances. Maybe you're wanting to, with Mars going into Libra, it may give you the feeling that you want to spend, or you know, those nice ticket items, purchase and things, which we all can feel like we want to do around Christmas. But I'd kind of say just watch your spending. You might feel quite driven to spend money, because again, remember Mars in Libra is about that push as well as that aggression. I just feel for Virgos at the moment, again, like the Libras, you want it all now, which is not a bad thing, but I feel as if there will be a slowing down or a slowing up for Virgos till the end of January, early February, in certain areas or matters of the heart as well. Jupiter will be trining Saturn on December the 12th, 13th, so Jupiter will be in your 11th house of friends and social media. So your hopes, wishes and dreams, and the trine to the Saturn will be in your 3rd house of communication. So that's like the mental mind, the communication, how we communicate. The 3rd house rules vehicles, transportation, siblings. It can mean writing, new people, new energies, broadcasting, marketing. So you could be going in that field of work or looking at that type of energy. It's going to invite you to talk about some new opportunities or chances to stimulate your mind with certain conversations that may be linked towards new work offers. Some of the energies around you at the moment is 11th house is hidden things. It could be ex-lovers or an ex-lover resurfacing in some way, or you taking a look at that ex or that past relationship. The sort of full moon or Uranus turning direct on the 17th is linked around your career, so again a lot of work energy for Virgos. Very critical sign, you like the perfection of it. In your 8th house again it will be about intimacy, rebirth, relationships, but taxes, inheritance, money. Something's coming to a peak when it's a full moon, so something's coming to a head. That relationship could, or that intimacy connection could be coming to a head, or it could be just that you're waiting or hearing about news coming in, or something unexpected, because you have Uranus that can bring on unexpected encounters, passion, unexpected or surprising news. The holiday season, or just around the holiday season, it could be passion and excitement just for the holiday season, but that person may not make the remainder of into early 2014 with you. You might find that with Uranus that unexpected check arrives in the post, or that long awaited money, but I'd still say to you, don't overspend around the holiday season. It's a time for you to renew yourself and go through some changes, a little bit of an incubation period, time to listen to others instead of talking to other people. It is a time where you need to listen, and that's for all the signs out there. It's a time of listening and reflecting, and listen to what the other person has to say. If they haven't got something to offer, you need to hear that instead of overriding them. The Venus retrograde will bring in that waiting game. It's about delays, and if it's about earning extra income, goals, Venus is about goals connected to Taurus. It's about the money you earn. You might find that you have to play the waiting game till the end of January, February, or even if it's to do with putting relationships on hold for some Virgos, till that month of February. You will have to be patient. There's always a time for everything, unfortunately, and with Capricorn coming in, Capricorn is about your goals, your ambitions. You know, we've had water, Scorpio, so water and earth fed together is that solid stability that you're all seeking. It's important to have a foundation. You would not put a house without a foundation, so everybody is building a foundation in their lives. Virgos are very hard working people, and some of you are looking for work. So again, December is a big month for offers and agreements. It's in the sign of the Archer, the Sagittarius, which is putting yourself out there, expanding your horizon, expanding your mind, educating yourself, travel, market, media. So instead of the pull of the sinking in the Scorpio field, which we all felt very, very down, you had to sink in nautical November to the bottom, to think about the emotions, the thought, the feelings, your life path, to almost die within ourselves, to rebirth, to come back out as new people. So you went deep and you've come out as we are now. This has been recorded on the 27th, so we're resurfacing, we're leaving the shadow grave behind today. So thank God for technical issues. I've had many. So this is about now clearer communication, clearer mind, knowing where we're going, but again, listening to what others have to say, not just yourself, not just wading in like a bull in a china shop. It's taking time. You can't have it all at once, Virgo. And I feel that money and possessions and stability weigh far more around you at the moment than anything else. Let the romance sit around you. If you want a flirtation or a fling for Christmas, by all means, but if you want more, I'm going to say February. Now, I will put in the cards for you, as I've done with the others, just to see what the overview brings in with the tarot as well as the astrology. Home and family, which are very important to Virgos. Again, this is possibly working around home life or earning more money. Seven of Pentacles is a great card when it's linked towards money and finances. It's about a resting period. It's about you wanting to relax. Maybe you've worked extremely hard and you're needing to relax in some way when it comes towards your finances. So a lot of energy may well be spent around the home life. It's about security. It's about having the need for that security for your home and family this December. Let's have a look at your career and your goals with this. Right, King of Swords. This is someone that's quite direct. This is a very powerful person in authority. So with your career or goals, you may get a promotion. You may be put into that authority, Virgos. You might find that you connect or talk to somebody in the month of December around your working environment that is in authority themselves. But it feels very positive to what alignment it comes in. Again, if I grab another card quickly, I'm asking what that goal is. It comes in with the Nine of Pentacles. So I would say for a lot of you, it's a promotion before the year's out, maybe early January. But the Nine of Pentacles to me is talking to someone in authority that's telling you that you've got a Brucey bonus, or that literally you've got a promotion where your finances are, you're being rewarded for your efforts before the end of the year. Right, we'll have a look at the emotional side, which I've just said that I think that a lot of people, I'm a Pisces, my opposite sign is Virgo, so I understand, but for a lot of people it's patience. It is a waiting period. I have said December is about listening. It's about walking the park or walking the woods, picking chestnuts up and leaves, and letting go of things maybe in February and making your decisions in February. Emotions, Page of Swords. That can feel a little bit like I'm out in the cold. It can mean somebody maybe hasn't been what you thought they were on an emotional level, maybe. It gives me the feeling that there's more work projects around you. maybe you're wanting to have time on your own at the moment a little bit, Virgos, but I feel emotionally you do feel a little bit let down, or there's nothing there for you at this particular point. I'd still say hang on. Let's have a look at if there's any significant challenges coming, as there is with every month for everybody. Queen of Swords. Again, the challenge is that I would say that you're through the majority of the challenge. The light at the back of the picture is that, you know what, someone may well talk to you again. Remember what I've said about promotions and things coming in, so you might hear about it and not get it. The challenge is, I feel you've already done the challenge, Virgos, last month. This is about, again, the Aquarian time next year. I really think that things really start to take shape when you hit that timing. Wishing you a wonderful Christmas. Take care, eat, drink and be merry. Until next month's videos or the weekly overviews, take care and bye bye for now.